Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how we can make a use of PZEM004T version 3.0. This is basically an energy meter used to measure the AC voltage, current, active power, frequency, power factor, and active energy. This module doesn't come with the display function, but it has the data is read through the TTL interface. This module basically comes with the two options basically. So one is coming with the measuring range 10 ampere, and the other is 100 ampere. So I'll show you the brief about how we're gonna make a use of this device to measure the all these parameters through ESM's 8266 ESP8266 node MCU. So this is the basic architecture of my system. As you can see here, the PZEM004T 100 ampere, this module is there. So this is the connection, power connection side. As you can see, the current transformer is right over here, which can pass, which is used to measure the current. And this is the rest of the power connection. You have to make it in the similar way. And this is the data side. As you can see, the 5-volt supply is given to the node MCU at the V in and at the ground. For the communication with the PZEM004T module, you have to use the 3-volt and the ground signal to the respective terminals on the PZEM. As you can see, I already mentioned the connection right over here. Then you have to connect the RX terminal of the PZEM to the D2 pin of node MCU, and D1 pin should be connected to the TX pin of PZEM. Now I'll show you the program. Basically, here I'm using the node MCU ESP8266 in the modbus TCP slave configuration. So I've created that there are a lot of references available on GitHub or internet. So these I'm using these libraries. As you can see, ESP8266 Wi-Fi client, web server, and the PZEM004 version 30. So these are the library already I'm using in this program. This basically program reads the data from PZEM in this program, and then it sends the data over at Modbus TCP. So these are the registers. If you want to, and it has also function of the integrated web server as well. So the code for that is also available over here. So these are the Modbus register on which the data will be sent, which is received through the serial communication on the pin number D1 and D2, and then this data will be sent through a Modbus TCP registers. So you can access these registers with the Modbus TCP master. So I have downloaded this program in the ESP8266 already. Now I have also Raspberry Pi running on my system. So this has already Raspberry Codesys runtime is already loaded in this. So I've configured the Modbus TCP IP master and this slave as well. As you can see here, this is the Ethernet address of my Raspberry Pi. These are the basic settings you need to carry out. Then you have to configure the slave simultaneously. So this is the IP address assigned to ESP8266. and these are the number of channels I've configured 10. So if you can see, as you can see 0 to 9, so total 10 register you can read. So out of that, these are the 6 register in which I'm sending the data which is coming from PZEM, and the rest of all register I'm sending a random data just to collect the data on the other end to see how it is coming. Okay, so now I will download this program. As you can see, the modbus TCP slave, which is nothing but ESP8266, started sending a data as all the communication is healthy now. As you can see, I'm getting the register on this data registers, and 6 onward up to 9. These are the random data I'm getting. So I've written a program. As you can see, declare 10 registers as a word, starting with 00 to 9 as a word, and then I'm getting this data from this registers. As you can see, I have the address also right over here. So I'm getting this data, and then in my PLC program, I'm then formatting all this data. As I'm getting the voltage, then I have a current, then I have the power in watt, energy kilowatt hours, frequency, and the power factor. Okay, so I'll show you the Node-RED application is running on my Raspberry Pi also. So this is the Raspberry Pi Node-RED application. If I'll go to, so here, as you can see, I'm also getting the voltage, current, frequency, power factor, power in watt, energy right over here. So if you want to see the flow for this, there is also integrated web server running. So as you can see, the smart energy meter using the IoT. So the web page I've created, this shows the values of voltage, current, power factor, power watt, kilowatt hours, frequency. So the same values are also I'm getting in the Codesys application as well. So this can be also recorded in the Node-RED application as well. So this is how you can transfer the data from the PZEM, the energy meter, to your to the ESP8266, and as well as you can access this data over internet with any application like Blink, then MQTT. There are a lot of other ways, other applications as well through which you can access the data. So this is the one way I have shown you today. I hope every I hope you like this application. Do let me know your feedbacks and the comment as well. Thank you.